Namaste and welcome to Yoga with Lisa SXM. So once again, yoga friends, we meet on our mat for a little self-love, self-healing, self-care. And today we're giving special attention to the shoulders. I've been getting a few requests for people dealing with chronic pain in the shoulders or recent injuries in the shoulders. So we're going to be very gentle because obviously I'm just one woman and I don't know your particular condition and the issues in your tissues, but you do. And so please listen to yourself and respect that guidance, that inner wisdom. Don't overstretch, don't push past your limits. But any kind of gentle movement and breath has got to be beneficial if it's gentle, if it's careful. So that's what we're going to do today. Good morning, Leslie from Canada. Nice to see you. So if you have issues in your shoulders or even not, this is probably going to be a good time together. Hello, Ellis. Thank you for the love. So let's just take a moment to start here by closing the eyes and sitting nice and tall with a beautiful straight back, and relax the neck and the shoulders and the arms. Let them be heavy and hang from your frame, and breathe. Let your breath be long and slow, deep and full, connected to your true self. Feeding the body the oxygen that it needs, the energy that it needs, the life force, the prana. Give it in full commitment to your breath. Focusing inward, take a moment for yourself with gratitude for this moment and this time that we have together. All right, we're just going to begin by moving the head left and right, bringing one ear down towards the shoulder and bring it back up slowly, breathing in and exhale, just a small movement. Inhale up. Exhale down. Be gentle. Don't push past any stiffness that feels like, that's not quite right for me. Back away from it and just work with your breath. Let's leave the head over to one side and bring your dominant hand to your heart. And then the side of your neck that is long, reach up and give it a rub on the neck, on the edge of the shoulder-neck connection, and then down towards your true shoulder joint. Just a little bit of a rub there for the shoulder. Let's change hands if that works better for you, crossing across, and back up towards the base of the skull on the side, back down towards the shoulder. Take your time, squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. And one more time. Relax. Bring that head up. Breathe in. And over the other way, just a gentle tilt. Hi, Aubrey. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. Reaching one hand up. Go for that extended side of the neck. Squeeze and release. Find that connection where the neck and the shoulder meet. Give that some love. And work your way down towards the true shoulder, the ball and socket joint. Back up. And up. Down and down. And hands rest on the knees. Bring the head up with a breath in. And we're just going to look left, count to 4. And 1, bring it forward. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking over the other shoulder. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. Facing forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and turn back. Stay here for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And face forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for that. So let's roll the shoulders up and back and down and forward. Breathe in, stretch it back. Squeeze the shoulder blades back there and drop it down. Lengthen between the neck and the shoulders. Breathe in, shoulders forward, up and back. Slow and careful, but as big as you're comfortable with. Make that shoulder roll really exaggerated if possible. Breathe in, squeeze it back. Breathe out. And in and out. Let's reverse it. Go the other way. Squeezing back and rise it up, forward, come down. Breathe in and out. One more. Breathe in and out. We're going to keep the face forward, but bring the shoulder, one shoulder forward and then the other. So we're not working our neck so much as the upper torso. Take your time. Any speed is perfect, whatever feels good right now. It's a small movement, but it's a pretty profound effect on the upper torso. The shoulder blades and the ribs and the shoulders. Breathe. Keep the face forward. We're not doing the neck right now. We're working the torso and the shoulders. All right. Let's stretch the legs out. Pulling the flesh away from your sitting bones. And open the legs just about hip distance or a little wider than hip distance, but not a big straddle here. Take your right hand and reach for your left foot. And the outside hand can come to the ground for support as you bring your right shoulder close to your left knee. You can drop your gaze down to the floor, down towards your supporting hand. Down and up. Breathe in. Down and up. Inhale. Down. Exhale. Up. Breathe in. One more time. Coming back. Send the shoulders back. Send the elbows back and squeeze the shoulder blades. Let your hands be palm up as if you're holding trays on your hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathe. And take those hands that are holding trays, appetizers or cocktails, and hold them way out, slowly reaching forward, way out. Breathe. Bring the elbows back, back, squeeze them back, squeeze the shoulder blades. And push it forward, reach it out. Straight arms reaching forward. Bring the elbows back, let the hands rest on the knees. Take a breath. Left hand's going to reach for the right foot. Right hand goes to the floor outside your knee and use it for support as you, bring your left shoulder close to your right knee and again drop your gaze down to the floor. Coming down, bring it up, breathe in. Exhale down. Inhale up. Down. And up. Two more. Coming up. One hand to each thigh. Let's bring the hands, slide them down towards the ankles. Drop the head, relax. And then begin to walk your hands up your legs, bringing the body back upright. If you want, you can cross-legged or have your legs out or any other way. We're just going to swing the arms back and forward. Let your elbows cross in front a little bit and notice which arm is on top. Each time, put the other arm on top. So we crisscross. Squeeze it back and crisscross. Squeeze it back and crisscross. Let it be a gentle swinging motion. Nothing too, pressurized or controlled. Just breathe and swing your arms. Crisscrossing one elbow on top and then the other elbow on top. Breathe. Bring those hands to the knees. Take a breath. And let's bring the fingertips to the shoulders. Just lightly touch your fingertips to your shoulders. And bring the elbows in front to touch. Up above the head like little fox ears. Squeeze it back, squeeze the shoulder blades, and drop it down so the elbows are right tucked into your waist. That's the plan. Touch. Fox ears, squeeze it back, and waist. Breathe. If this has got fire building in your shoulders and you're not happy with it, or any kind of discomfort, pain, sensitivity, you can just keep the fingers here and just do small circles. Remember, it's your yoga. Yoga is about you, helping you do you. So don't necessarily be stuck on what I'm doing. Just let me be a little bit of a guidance. And breathe in and out. Arms rest here, palms up. Just take a moment to connect with your breath. Dropping the head, let the back stay straight, but really relax the neck and let the head fall forward. Shift your weight to one hip and let the head sort of roll over to that shoulder, coming back. Shift your weight to your other hip and let the head roll over towards that shoulder. Inhale and exhale, shifting your weight from one hip to the other, and without any control in the muscles of the necks and shoulders, let's just let the head roll. Gravity gets to pull on the tissues, lengthening, rejuvenating. More times on each side. We're not in a hurry here. This is really a good motion for releasing tension in the neck and shoulders. And come back to the center and lift that beautiful face up. Breathe in. So in the comment before class, I suggested that everybody get a strap or a belt. And if you don't have something like that, any little piece of fabric that you have will also work. We're going to take it and just drape it across your shoulder. Reach that other, whichever shoulder you put it on, reach the other hand up and reach back. And grab the strap. Then bring it around in front and bring it back. So you're grabbing the strap right behind your neck and reaching forward. Let the strap be long, let your arm be extended, bring it in front of the body and bring it back as far as it wants to go, then come back forward and back. Find your full range of motion here. Maybe the hand comes across the chest instead of right in front of the chest. Maybe there's a crisscross in front and back. Breathe. 2 more. All right, bring the strap to the other side. Let's rest for a minute. Other hand reaches up, bend the elbow, drop back and grab that strap right behind your neck. And then the other hand reaching out, straight arm, pulling against the length of the strap. And we take it back and forward, back and forward. Breathe. Two more. And back and forward. All right, take your strap and set it aside for now. Bring those hands right up so you're looking at your palms of your hands. We're going to bring it back to the shoulders, to the base where the shoulders and neck meet, the flat part of your shoulder. Reaching back, walk your fingers back. Maybe the elbows come way up high. If not, that's okay. And I suggest you go inside your shirt here so you can really be hands against your skin on your shoulder blade area back there, reaching the fingers back. And when you get to a place where it's pretty much as far back as you can reach, sort of dig in those fingertips just gently and pull over the crest of the neck and shoulders all the way over to the front. Breathe. Let's do it again. Reaching back as far as you can and then slowly dig those fingers in and pull over the crest of the shoulders, giving some gentle massage to that area where we hold so much tension and stress. And we also want to think about if you sit a lot, if you're at your computer a lot, or if you drive a lot, we may develop a little bit of a hunch. That isn't necessarily very attractive, and it certainly is not very healthful. Once you start having that forward hunch, it's a sort of a domino effect in the body to collapse the organs and bring a lot of ill health to your body, to your whole system, to your breathing, to your digestion, to your metabolism, and to your feeling of how youthful or how old you feel. So, having done that, we're going to now just work on one shoulder at a time and bring it up, back, down, and forward. And use the elbow as well as the shoulder to come squeezing around. Breathe. One at a time, one shoulder at a time is quite different than when you do both shoulders shrugging at a time. Breathe in and out. As you breathe in, send healing energy into anything that is being activated here, any place that's like talking to you right now. We're breathing, we're shrugging one shoulder way back. And let's change sides. Bring it up, back, down, and forward. Breathe in and out. Yet the elbow and the shoulder work that joint well. Breathe. One more time. And relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Let's allow the body to sort of fall forward Round your back and slump your shoulders, drop your head, and look down at your hips or your feet. And then come straight tall again and take a nice breath in. Let's move our legs into what we call the mermaid pose. I'm going to scoot the camera back a little bit so everybody can see what's going on with the legs. So both feet kind of sweep over to the right and both knees kind of sweep to the left. And you can do any kind of version of this. We want to put, I've got my left knee here, and I'll put my hand on the floor for support behind the hip. Take that right hand and bring it around. You can do a circle here as big as you like. If you have restriction in your movement, maybe you're just doing this. If you feel like you can, you want to reach full extent of what you're capable of and reach that arm in a big circle. That's also an awesome thing to do right now. We're breathing as we move through our circle, and really try and reach if you can, especially right when you get to this position. Let's stay here for a second and just feel the reach. I need to probably move a little bit so you can see what's going on. So it's a real reach, as if you're trying to reach something wonderful and it's just outside your fingertips. You can even imagine it's a goal that you've set for yourself and you're reaching for it. Relax your neck. Don't let your neck be stressed out in this position. Let your head be wherever is easy for you. Keep reaching. And let's bring it up and over again. All the way down to the leg. All the way up. Go the other way. Again, if you have restricted motion in your shoulder and you're just doing this, it's still beneficial. But don't do anything that hurts. Don't do anything that causes you pain. This is not about no pain, no gain. That is not my philosophy at all. You can have a lot of gain in health, in comfort, in vitality, without having pain, in my opinion. Let's bring it around one more time. And switch sides. Bring those legs around the other way. Mermaid pose with the feet. One hand behind for support. Reaching up. Big circle. Reaching up, open that chest, bring it back, breathe. And if you are restricted, you're just doing a smaller version of the circle, even if it's just a little bit. It's still your range of motion and you're working it. Don't cause yourself any discomfort, please. Breathe in and out. Take your time. Let's see if we can hold that beautiful reaching posture. Reach, feel the reach all the way back to this hip, through the torso, through the chest. But relax your neck and just put your head in any position that's comfortable. This is more about reach than the position of the head. Keep breathing and reaching. And continue around your circle. Breathe in. Out. Let's change direction, touch the floor and turn around. Do it the other way. Breathe in and out. All right, let's come back to that. Legs extended out in front. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones. And rest your hands on your legs, palm up. Take a moment for yourself here to just be still. Connect with your breath. And maybe you need to wiggle those toes a little bit. And then begin to flex the ankles. flexion point. All right, now we're going to slide back onto our elbows. So put the elbows on the ground and allow your shoulders to sort of collapse into sort of a hanging posture between the strength of your upper arms reaching upward. Once you get down on your lower back here, allow the hips to move left and right. Just sort of snuggle them into the floor. And then we're going to bring the knees to the chest. Touch the toes to the floor and bring the knees to your nose. Toes to the floor, knees to your nose. Keep really loose in the shoulders here. Extend one leg out, bend it back in, extend the other leg out, bend it back in, trade off. Extend through the heel with a straight leg, and then keep the flex in the ankles throughout, working hamstring and the Achilles tendon, the back of the knee. Bring it straight at one leg, then the other. Take your time, always breathing. Keep it going. Three more. Two more. One more. And allow the feet to come down to the floor and lay yourself down on the floor. Arms can go wherever feels good right now. Allow yourself to relax and feel the floor supporting your body. Let's drop both knees to the left. If this is difficult for the knees, you can wiggle your toes and drag your heels a little farther away from your hips. As you allow the knees to go left, allow the right hip to relax. Remember to connect with your breath, and let's see if we can get the breath to really be deep in the belly here, breathing in and out from the deepest part of your tummy. Two more breaths, nice and long. And these can come up now and drop them all the way to the other side. And as your knees are pointing right, make sure that left hip is relaxed. Connect your breath deep into the deepest part of your belly. Knees up. I'm going to bring the knees all the way to the chest. Bring your hands to your knees. Squeeze it in and release. Squeeze in, breathe out, release, breathe in. Knees about halfway between, and open them just a hair. Let's rock left and right. Feel a nice compression somewhere in your lower back or mid to low back as you roll left and right. Just the weight of your body makes a nice little gentle massage on your lower back. Beautiful. Come back to the center and reach up. Reach up with the heels, straightening the legs if possible. Of course, if your knees remain bent, that's fine. It's fine. Reaching the arms up. Circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Breathe. Change direction, circle them around the other way. Let's bend the elbows, bend the knees, and bring the elbows all the way to the floor. Bring the knees down towards your chest and drop your hands to the floor. So you sort of have your arms in the surrender pose. We're just going to bring the toes to the ground by the hips and walk the feet out all the way, stretching the legs out slowly, keeping those arms in that surrender pose where the elbows are straight out from the shoulders and the hands are bent up, the forearms are bent up, and the hands are palm up. Relax your legs, relax your hips, relax your torso, your belly, your chest, relax your shoulders. We're going to take that right hand and lift the hand, keep the elbow on the ground, lift the hand and rotate it around. Bring it as if the fingers want to reach the floor. They probably won't reach the floor, and that's fine. Mine don't. But it's if you're reaching, as if you were reaching for the floor. And then rotate the hand back up and let the hand rest on the floor. Back to surrender pose. Such an important concept, surrendering. Some people want to resist the concept of surrender. When you think about it, it's kind of connected to letting go and letting God take control. If you have to surrender to something, let it be God. Let it be the Great Spirit. Let it be the Creator. Let it be our Heavenly Father. Or whatever version of the Great Spirit speaks to you. Let's try the left hand now. We're going to bring the hand up and rotate, keeping the elbow on the ground, rotate, and maybe the hand comes to the floor, probably not. Hold there and breathe. And roll it back. Other hand, reach it up and roll it over, fingers reaching as if they want to touch the floor, but they probably won't. That's okay. Don't overstretch, don't push past your limits. Be gentle, be cautious. 2 more times on each side. Breathe with the movement. Let the breath lead you through the movement. And we relax. Let the hands now come straight up, and we're going to drop the hands to the floor close to the hips. Bring them up and back to reaching for the ceiling. Now from here, take 1 inch up. If that's okay, you'll go another inch up. If you're feeling like that's as far as you're going to go, then that's as far as you're going to go. If you can go another inch or 2 up, if you can, maybe you can go a little farther. Reaching from the shoulders, maybe you can reach all the way overhead. If you can't, it's okay. Stop where you have to. And let's bring it back. Down till the hands touch the floor next to your hips. Slow and breath leading the way. Touching the floor, we lift, breathe in. Whatever your range of motion is here, work it, but don't go past your limits. Exhale, bring it back down to the floor by your hips. And breathe in. And out. Take a rest here. Let the arms come to the floor. Turn the palms up. Relax everything in the body. Do a scan through the body here. Let's start with the toes. Relax your toes. Relax the arch of your foot. Both feet in synchronicity. Relax, relax, relax. Let's go to the ankles and the heels. Relax, relax, relax the calf muscles. Relax your knees. Relax the thighs. Here we go to the fingertips. Bring your attention to your fingertips. Relax your fingers. Relax your hands. Bring your attention to the softness of the palms of your hands. Relax your thumbs and the mound of Venus, the fleshy part where the thumbs connect to the palm of the hand. Relax the mound of Venus and the thumbs. Let's go to the wrist. Relax your wrists. Relax your forearms and your elbows. Relax. Let yourself be heavy on the floor. Don't resist gravity. Relax your biceps, your triceps, and your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hips, bringing our attention back down towards the thighs and the hips. Relax your hips, relax your thighs. Allow yourself to be so heavy. No resisting of gravity. Bring your attention to your Mula Bandha, which is the root chakra, the lowest part of the torso, your sex organs, your abdomen, your lower digestive system. Relax, let go. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Relax your lower abdomen, your sex organs, your Mula Bandha, your root chakra, and your hips. Relax the buttocks. Bring your attention to your waist. Relax your tummy. Use your imagination to imagine your stomach and your intestines being heavy inside the torso, sinking back towards the floor, creating space behind your belly button, creating space behind your pubis. Heavy on the floor. Keep your breath long and slow, deep and full into the belly. Relax your chest. Relax those shoulder blades against the ground. Relax your heart. Bring your attention to your collarbone area and your throat. Relax through the chest and throat. Relax the neck. Relax your jaw. Take a moment to slide your jaw left and right. Left and right, back and forth, slowly releasing any tension in the jaw. And exhale, release all tension in the head, in the mind, in the throat, in the mouth. Let's bring the lips inside the mouth and just put a little pressure on the lips. and then exhale and do the bubbly lips. See if you can get them to really sound like a motorcycle for a moment. Or an outboard motor or a lawnmower. Breathe in. Exhale through the lips. Release. Relax. Imagine that your brain is laying in the back of your skull, creating a little extra space, free space in the forehead, behind the forehead area. Imagine your eyeballs sinking back, creating space in the front of your eye sockets. Let your mantra right now, as you breathe, be heaviness. Heaviness. Heaviness on the floor. Heaviness into the earth, supported by the earth. Release. Thank you for that. It's beautiful. Let's extend the hands out, straight out from the arms. Capital letter T. Are you still with me, or have you gone to sleep? That's okay. It's valid. I understand. So we have the capital letter T. I'm trying to get so that I'm not stretching my hands out and touching my sofa back here. So that's what I'm doing. And my arms are stretched out. I think I really actually need to move the camera a little bit here. Perfect, all right. Now, as our arms are stretched out, bend your right leg and put the foot on the floor close to the hips. Push with your heel, push with your foot, and bring the shoulder off the ground. Reach that arm up into the air. Bring the hand all the way to where your fingertips touch your relaxed fingertips, the ones on the ground. Stay here for a moment. Take a big breath in. And exhale, draw your fingers along the hand, up the arm, towards the elbow, across the bicep, towards the shoulder, across the chest, and allow the arm to extend out. Let's do it again. Push with your foot. Bring your shoulder off the ground. Reach the arm up and over. Fingertips, fingertips. Take a breath here. Big breath in. Exhale. Draw the fingers up the arm slowly, allowing the fingertips to barely touch that skin of the arm. It's a beautiful sensation. And then we extend out. Let's do it one more time. Push with the foot, lift the shoulder, reach the fingertips all the way to meet your other fingertips, and then slowly through the hand, up the forearm, across the elbows, inside eye, and across the shoulder, and all the way across the chest. Open the arm, stretch out your leg. Relax, heavy on the floor, take a breath. Let's bend the other leg now. Put the heel close to the hip. Push with the foot on the floor and bring your other arm up and over. Fingertips touch and lightly, barely touching. Bring those fingertips up through the hand, through the forearm, through the inside of the elbow, up the inside of the arm, across the chest. Extend it out and take a nice breath here. Release. Let's do it again. Push with the foot. Bring the shoulder off the floor. Reach the arm up. Meet the fingers. Take a breath here. Stay here for a moment. Breathe in. Exhale. We drag the fingers up the hand, up the arm, all the way across the chest, and extend it out. Take a breath. Release. Relax. Push the foot against the floor. Reach the arm up. Reach the shoulder up. Let the fingertips meet. Take a breath. Stay here. Fingertips to fingertips. Take a big breath in. Exhale, and we drag the hand across The fingertips across the hand, across the arm, and across the chest. Extend it out and straighten that leg. Come back to surrender pose. Bring the elbows into a bent 90 degrees angle. Hands reach up. All palms are open. Fingers spread very wide. And relax. Relax everything in the body. Surrender to gravity. Surrender to the Great Spirit. Receive energy from the universe here. Open your heart. Still on our backs, we're going to bring both arms up and let the elbows touch in front. Bring the wrists and fingertips and elbows together. Bring the elbows up by your forehead and bring them down to your chest. Keeping the elbows touching, up and down. Breathe in and out. Breathe. All right, bring the hands to prayer pose to your heart. Let the elbows come to the floor and let your fingertips rest on the bottom of your rib cage. Your thumb pointing up towards the chest. Your middle fingers just barely touching right under the diaphragm, halfway between the diaphragm and the belly button. And the other fingers just gently spread wide. And I ask you to here breathe deep in your diaphragm and rib cage and feel your hands expand out as you breathe in. And exhale, squeezing the chest in, let the middle fingers touch again. Squeeze that chest in. Feel the compression in your hands. Squeeze it in. Force all the old air out. Breathing in, expand the ribs. Expand and feel the stretch in the hands as your hands are resting on your lower ribs. Breathe in, squeeze it in, squeeze it in. Feel the compression in your hands. Squeeze it in farther. Push all the old air out. Squeeze the belly in low. One more time. Breathe in and release. Let's see if we can work our way back up to seated any way that you can. If you want to rock and roll, that's a good way to get up to seated from lying down. Come back to seated here. The easy seat, or any seat that is easy for you, cross-legged or our legs straight or whatever. Take a moment to just be in the body. Notice your energy. Listen to any messages that are being given to your body. Maybe you want to bow the head and let the neck relax. Lift the face, breathe in. Bring your hands to prayer pose. Bring the elbows out. And we're going to just press gently. The palm of the hand, the fingertips, engaging the shoulders in a gentle push. Not a strong push like we usually do, because some of you have been telling me you've got some shoulder issues. If it helps you and you would feel like it's beneficial, a little roll of the head might be nice here. Breathe. And let's go the other way. Breathe. A little roll of the head, nothing too extreme. Push pushing gently with the hands and fingertips, engaging a little bit of the shoulder. Interlock those fingers, relax the arms, and just squeeze and release. Relax and breathe deep. Visualize that this beautiful interlocking fingers pumping away is your heart. It's pumping. It's right there by your hands. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Keep breathing. All right, let's invert. Pushing forward, drop the head round the back. Bring it back to the heart. Back to prayer pose. Drop the elbows. Bow the head and find your index finger, the joint at the end of your index finger coming to your forehead. The thumbs come to the nose. Find gratitude in your heart for whatever your body has to give you. It's a gift. Give love to those places that ache. They ache. Don't ignore them. And don't have anger in your heart towards that pain. Give it love. Let's cross our arms and grab shoulders and just give yourself some love. Massaging those shoulders and biceps down towards the elbows. Whichever arm is on top, let's switch it around. Give yourself some love. We all need to comfort ourselves in these very stressful times we're living through, where we can't hug each other the way we want to. But you can do it virtually, and I'm giving you all my hugs right now. To all my yoga friends all around the world. I've got people from Asia, people from the Caribbean, people from North America, and sometimes I think there's even a person from South America that joins us. Wherever you are, I know you come to my gentle yoga class for comfort, for ease, for help in dealing with pain, and that's what I'm all about too. A lot of people think that because I'm a yoga teacher I don't have chronic pain, but I do. If I didn't have my yoga, I don't know where I would be or what I would be doing. I don't do the most strenuous yoga, that's for sure. There's a lot of people out there doing 1 foot balancing postures and twisting up like pretzels. I like that too, but I don't find it's necessarily as helpful as just being gentle with myself and sending love to all those tissues that have issues. All right, one last stretch with the strap. If you need a strap and you want to use it, we're going to bring the hands behind the tailbone and hold on to a strap and just ask the shoulders to squeeze back, bringing your sternum and your heart forward in the body, shoulders and shoulder blades squeezing back. It's gentle, folks, nothing too extreme. If you feel like it would benefit you, you can bow your head here and let the neck go long and back. And release. We have about 5 minutes left. Let's get up on our feet. And stand in a straddle stand. Hands on the hips. Let's let the hips move left and right. Your head can also Move left and right with the hips. So we're doing a side scrunch and a side scrunch, a side stretch and a side stretch. Breathe. All right, now I'm going to ask you to bend your left knee and bring your hand down to that knee and let your right arm swing. Let it swing as much as it wants to, full range of motion, and then we're going to stop making it swing and just watch, observe, see how long it takes for it to stop swinging. Does it change how it swings? Maybe some of you start with a straight line swing and end up in a circle. It happens sometimes. I think I'm doing that right now. It's nice to observe how the body works and how it reacts and responds when we let it be itself. Once it's completely still, take a breath. And let's change to the other side. Find yourself kind of leaning on that knee with the hand on the knee and the shoulder a little scrunched here. We're going to swing the other hand, full range of motion, swing it, and then release your effort and let it just finish the swing however gravity asks it to. And mine has definitely switched direction here, slowing down and eventually coming to a stop. Once it stops, 100% stop, take a big breath. Right, bring those feet in a little closer, rounding the back and bending the knees just a hair. Let the arms swing forward and back. Both arms swinging forward and back, looking down towards the space between your big toes on the floor. Just let the arms swing. See what they do when you stop making them swing. Observe. Observe the arms, observe the shoulders, observe your lower and middle back. Hands to your knees or thighs, push yourself up. Let's roll the shoulders back. Bend the knees, scoop up some air in front of the knees and breathing it in to breathe it in. And roll the shoulders back, elbows back, push down. Bend the knees, scoop up some air, breathe it in. Push down towards the heels with strong hands, squeeze the shoulders back, roll the shoulders. Let's do it again. Breathe in, scoop it up. Find yourself in mountain pose. Roll the shoulders back, lift through the legs, tuck the tailbone under, lift the sternum. And let's turn the chin in just a little bit. I usually say lift the chin, let's bring it in a little bit close to the neck. Not a real lock there, but just a tilt of the head downward. Cast your eyes downward in front of you, somewhere on the floor, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 feet ahead of you. Gentle through the face, relaxed. Let your arms be heavy. Release those shoulders down. Take those right fingers and touch your leg and walk your fingers down towards your knee, bringing the head sideways. Release both shoulders. Hand to the leg, walk your fingers back up. Stand in mountain pose, gazing forward on the floor. Relax through the head, through the face, through the jaw, through the neck, through the shoulders and the arms. Walking your fingers down the other leg, tilting the body over. Release and relax both shoulders and arms. Walk your fingers back, up. And as I come down to my final pose of the morning, I just wanted to give you a closing statement that I appreciate you so much. As I said before, I have issues in my tissues, and my yoga is the only way I get through my days. I'm so grateful to you for giving me reason to keep my yoga going through these many, many months. I'm so grateful to each of you. I grant you my most sincere and most beloved namaste. Have a wonderful day, and take care of yourself.